going to mute myself. Next presenter.
Hi guys, thank you first of all for inviting me to this event. I look forward to telling my story. My name is Sarah Pitre. I own Stitch and Love here in Sturgeon Falls. My entrepreneurial ship started, I guess, about 13 years ago. We moved to Sturgeon and realized that actually we moved to Cache Bay and there was no convenience store or anywhere to shop, bring your kids for candy and that. So my husband actually dropped me off at the for the YES program to start my journey there, and we built a convenience store from the ground up. We had the convenience store for about 2 years. Sadly, there just wasn't, we weren't able to keep the doors open for very long, but it helped us grow and helped us made me realize that this is what I want to do. I want to be my own boss. So from the convenience store, when that closed down, I still wanted to be my own boss. So I became a daycare. I opened a daycare and it lasted for about 6 years. Loved doing daycare, loved working with children even to this day. So that happened for about 6 years. And then from there, I became a personal trainer. Again, helping people and helping them achieve their goals. And, I just love being around people, and it really helped me. It really helped me to see the bigger picture and come out of my shell. From there, we were notified that my daughter was going to have a baby, and I had closed my doors with the daycare. I had stopped being a personal trainer because of some health issues, and I started making clothes for my grandson. I'd started with car seat cozies, and my business at that time was called Glamour's Creations. I started in my front porch, actually just a small area, making car seat cozies. And then one of my appointments, I had to go down to London. That's where my specialist was. I was just kind of feeling down in the dumps. So I seen a sewing machine store, and I told my husband I wanted to go in. So we went in, and I walked out of there with an embroidery machine. Never in my life ran an embroidery machine, had no idea how to work it, what to do. On my way home, I posted that I have an embroidery machine and that I'm going to start doing embroidery. I had orders coming out of my backside right away. So now I had to get home and I had to learn how to use this embroidery machine. So good old YouTube helped me out, and I was well on my way to embroidering lots of good stuff. So from my front porch, because of now I'm sewing and I had this embroidery machine, I had to go downstairs in my basement. And from there, again, we started accumulating lots of stuff, lots of fabrics, and realized that we had to move out of the basement and go into a shop. So from there, we went into the basement of Mel's Glow Tanning and really started our journey there. So with the embroidery came requests for doing t-shirts with vinyl and sublimation and something creative. So, and that's what I love to do. My mind is always wandering and thinking of new fun things to make and create. So we were there for about a year, and our business blew up, so we had to move. So we moved to the highway and really started pumping out, hundreds of t-shirts and embroidery hats and sweaters and swag for businesses. And again, we were there for about a year, and we had to move to our location now at 59 William Street in Sturgeon, where the bins of food was. Our shop had grown so much and our business has grown so much that we needed the space. So with all of the doubts and all of the negative kind of messages that I got, Sarah, it's going to be hard to start a business, and there's no easy way to start a business. It's just you got to jump in with 2 feet and go running. I'm a risk taker, and I believe strongly that, you know, us women can do anything we want. So our business has really, really expanded. Um, we offer sewing lessons, we offer sublimation, any gift idea imaginable, photo blankets, that kind of stuff. Our goal is to make sure that all our customers leave happy and proud of their product. We love working with the public. My biggest supporter is my husband. He's, you know, he comes and he's sitting there across from me. He comes into the shop every day with me, and when it was open, and we just get to town. Since the COVID, though, we've shut our doors, and we decided to start making masks because we knew that this was going to be something important and something that we could do to help our community. Stitch and Love teamed up with Lee's Pocket here in Sturgeon, and we created a group of wonderful ladies and gentlemen that helped us sew hundreds and hundreds of masks, donated hundreds and hundreds of masks, and it's just there's nothing can stop me. Nothing, if there's a roadblock, I manage to jump over it. If there's, you know, a bad day or whatever, we just got to work positive and go past that. So being an entrepreneur to me is in my bones. It's in my blood. You can't be afraid to do something. If you have a thought and you're wondering, you know, should I do this or shouldn't I do that? Do it. There's the worst that can happen is someone can say no thank you, and you just got to keep on going. Being a businesswoman has let me meet a lot of new people, a lot of new customers. Again, I am a people person and love being around people and making them smile, and that's my goal, is to create these wonderful goodies and just have people happy that we created it for them. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing feeling to wake up every morning and knowing that you're your own boss and that you can do anything you want. We're always looking for new and fun things to do, always looking for new things to expand with. We can't wait for our doors to be open officially at the shop so that we can bring in more things, offer more sewing classes. I think with this COVID, a lot of people realize that, you know, sewing something simple as a mask, you know, it really helps. So we're going to be really pumping up our sewing lessons and offering that to kids and adults as well. Hope this is okay, guys. Yeah, I just love being an entrepreneur. I tried working in the work field, and I just don't do well with having a boss. I'm a strong, independent person, and I let that shine through. You know, I show my kids that. You know, my husband helps me, supports me no matter what, ups and downs. And there's been lots of ups and there's been lots of downs. So in business, it's never easy. You just got to keep on going and just know that, you know, the harder you work, the better outcome it becomes. Business is not a 9-to-5 job. It's you're in business, and you're in business 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So it's on my mind all the time. It's in my blood. And I say, if you have a business and you're looking to jump on the bandwagon, do it. It's very, very rewarding. You meet a lot of great people. You just it's just amazing to be your own boss and not have anybody down your throat. Pretty amazing feeling. But that's my story. It started out in my little front room, and now we've expanded to almost 2,200 square feet. So it's it's been a work in progress and lots of ups and downs, and I just kept on going. When somebody said no, I pushed harder. So that's the key, is when somebody tells you no, just push harder. So that's my story.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. That's awesome. So Sarah is the face of adapting, to show how we can adapt to anything. You had said that, you know, if this path is blocked, well, I can find another way. I'm going to adapt. I'm going to go with
Yeah.
I'm going to find another way. So I just have a little question for you. As you say that there was a lot of roadblocks along your way, can you think of any one specific roadblock and how you were able to adapt and sort of move off in a different direction? Maybe more.
Yeah. So when I first opened the convenience store, I had a lot of people telling me that it's not going to work because I'm not from this area. I'm from north of Sudbury, and I'm not bilingual. I'm only English speaking. So there was quite a few people that, you know, just try to push me down and say that it's not going to work. And, you know, the convenience store part of it, it didn't work. You know, we tried it. It's a risk. We tried it and didn't work. But it just made me a stronger person, and not being bilingual still allowed me to I'm trying to think of the right word, to just prosper still, you know, like I might not speak their language, but I can, you know, win their hearts by, let's say, my smile or the way I talk to them and the way I treat people. So overcoming that.
Okay, Gregette has a question for you.
What's up, Greg?
Yet. So I know that when COVID all started, there was a big push towards making masks and how they could be impacted and how the healthcare world needed them. And then all of a sudden there was this massive roadblock that you faced where I know Martin Desjardins reached out to and asked about getting masks, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, wait, no, we can't have masks going in hospitals. What did you do? You made a massive shift there. You were like, you're not going to stop me, and I'm going to showcase more of how I'm adaptable. Can you explain that story to us?
Yeah. So when I first posted that I was doing masks, I had a lot of negative feedback, and some of the comments were not nice. But I knew that a simple 2 pieces of fabric put together was going to be better than having nothing. So with all the negative feedback and this and that, again, people telling me, no, you can't do it, or you shouldn't do it, it just pushed me even harder. So I pushed through it. We donated masks to so many organizations, and the doctor was in tears when they were dropped off to him. He knew that the importance of having these masks, and that one day that they would be needed, and you know, and that was encouraging. So I had a lot of encouraging words as well from my customers and my friends and people that I don't even know, just encouraged me through this whole journey. And to date, we're still pumping out masks 7 days a week, making hats as well for the healthcare workers. So we're still pushing through it. And I have to say, a lot of the ruder comments, I had apologies sent to me, which was heartwarming. They realized, you know, the importance of it, and the scare of the COVID was really running through people's veins. So I understood that, and it's just something that I wanted to keep going with, and knowing the importance of it. So that's why I pushed through it, and again, nothing's going to stop me. No one's going to stop me until I'm 6 feet under.
So inspiring, Sarah. That's amazing. Does anyone have any other questions for Sarah regarding any of this? We'll see if some things might pop up in the chat. And they might, like, as we go. So if you wanted to check into the chat, Sarah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I just have to admit somebody else. So
Lisa, I was from Cape Real, actually, north of Sudbury.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. You answered that. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sarah. It's been awesome having you on here. And for those
Thank you.
donated, we have 20 of these to give away. These are just beautiful, right? Super nice canvas. They feel awesome. If you're a feeler like me, they feel so good. Little goodies inside. So thank you so much, Sarah. Oh, you good?
So before you leave, Gregette has another Facebook Live comment here, and Danielle wants to know if you can make her a moistly cup. Speaking moistly,
I sure can. Let me design something.